Hey guys, it's here bringing you another video. Welcome back to the main account where we return, I think D275. I think we just got demoted in the last play session. But we're playing Annie. I've not played obviously the main account for a couple days, and I've got a bit of a headache, so I thought we'll start with a basic champion and see how we go. Ace of darts. I've got no items. What the hell? I will just say, very annoying. I went to play ARAM the other night and all my settings got like reset. And sometimes that bug happens, and then the next time you log in, it'll go, oh, yeah, no, never mind, we got your settings, don't worry about it. Yeah, it didn't do that, so I've had to go through all my settings again. Really annoying. So there might be a couple more settings that are slightly wrong. B-Rock, 19 months tier 1, says hello, Huzzy and chat. Hello, B-Rock. The only thing I will say, the positive of this situation, has been... a new setting was brought to my attention that I've never used before, and it's this one, attack move on cursor. So let's just say I went, say this tower was a champion, and there was a champion here. If I did this, but I was closer to this one, my old attack move would maybe make me attack a left target, not the right one. But the new setting, if there's a target here and a target here, and I click there, it would make me attack the tower, because my attack move is closer to the... my cursor is closer to the target I want it to attack. That's actually... the hell? That's actually quite a big setting that I never knew was a thing. You met a Vizsla in a Japanese restaurant on Thursday? Really? Aren't they lovely? Aren't they the best breed of dog on planet Earth? Yes, they are. Nice. A winning bot lane. He's bot lane. That Lee missed his first Q of the game. Okay, question. Does Diana just not have mana? She's used like 6 Qs and her mana is still over half. What? How? Very well behaved. Yeah, Vizslas are really well known for being actually quite... they're energetic, but very well behaved and calm. And we are starting to get to that phase, obviously, with Little Miss Maya, which is lovely. She's like playing it like a mage. She's hardly running out of mana. It's so weird. And I've actually been in the mind that Diana's been overpowered for a long time. Screw you, Diana. You played that really badly. I'd love help pushing this, by the way. Right, Lee Sin's there. She should go back to mid, yeah. Oh, she was very cocky then. That's a nice first base for me. She has no sums. Well, actually, I don't know if she's got flash. She doesn't. I don't know if she's got ignite. She doesn't have flash. What was someone saying to me? Do I have any inside information about Turtle Champion coming to League? You like turtles? If I did, I'm not allowed to tell you. There's a reason I get invited to dev meetings and stuff. It's because I don't leak things. I cheekily... this, by the way, has been really bad what Zin has just done. But anyway. I cheekily kind of say things to you guys, but without giving actual leaks. Which is... Riot is fine with me doing that, by the way. Because I don't actually give any actual information. Just helping him secure that. There's already carry. Good job, AD carry. Just completely AFK. So easy to bait. So easy to bait, man. Oh, God. Two times I've baited people under tower in 5 minutes in a game. That's weird. That shouldn't work twice in 5 minutes. Kazakhs, yeah, everyone I've heard as well. Yesterday I played against a bunch of Kazakhs and it just seemed like he was just stupid OP. Everybody is saying how OP Kazakhs is, so I'd say probably expect hotfix nerf to him before MSI. Red. Wow, her damage is crazy overpowered. She doesn't seem very comfortable on the champion, but again, that's basically irrelevant for Diana. I know I'm playing Annie, but I think some people, you know, go, oh, you're playing Annie, but Diana is not really more difficult than Annie. Not really. To me, anyway. Go on, Tibbers. Yes! Oh my god. I actually think she died because Nautilus hooked it. Why didn't she run up when Nautilus hooked it? Very weird. Is this a... I actually think it is. I think it's a Leandri's game. Tanky, tanky, tanky. I think it's a Leandri Riley game.
Don't be a scaredy cat.
Do 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 do.
This way.
Have to be careful of Nautilus being here right now. They're not bot lane. Oh, I need that ward to go. Where is the range of that? God, Viego's doing really well. Again, it's Viego top, by the way, which obviously is a bit peculiar, but... Nice. Nice. Really good. What plans for the weekend? Hilariously, we're doing kind of like a mini photo shoot tomorrow with our puppy. We haven't got like a cameraman or a professional or anything. But can... Oh, Ezra, that's so bad. Can you guys believe tomorrow, me recording this, obviously I'm uploading this, this will probably be mid to the end of next week because I'm recording ahead because I'm away on holiday. But yeah, tomorrow, me recording this, we've had Maya for 6 months. Can you believe that? 6 months. And I've already told you guys a few times, but there's this app. There's this app that we're building a like thing, like a photo album book, and it being the 6 month day, we're just going to take a few final photos, which I think would be quite nice. She should have timed her Q to get the 50 gold there. Why didn't anyone block anything there? I'm very confused. Oh god, it's 4 mid. Oh, well done to the bard. 4 mid. I should have just used spells and killed Diana. Oh, that would have been nice. Yeah, the Diana seems a bit of an odd player. You was afraid I was going to say a year? No, no, no. The good news, and I would say good news, we were expecting her to get so much bigger than she is, but she's actually kind of stopped growing. But she's in the completely normal parameter of a Vizsla. So like she's not small. She's in the completely normal parameters of a female Vizsla. She'll grow a little bit more and she'll bulk a bit of muscle over the next year or so. But yeah, she's what I'd call a very, very manageable sized dog, which is lovely. Did they flash? Where's our Ezreal, man? God, it just doesn't feel... God, oh, Tibbers, let's go, lad! It just doesn't really feel like this Ezreal knows what he's doing. If you don't know what you're doing and you're playing AD carry, do not play Ezreal. Like, he's a bit of a unique AD carry. Yeah, Tibbers has got me how many kills? Like, at least 2. I'm going to say something that might be controversial. I bet this is a Katarina player. Obviously, I ban Katarina every game, as you all know. She's not farming. She's ignoring farm. If ever I see mid laners that ignore farm, they're always Katarina players. Even if they're not playing Cat, they always play the same way. Again, I did not know this quote that Riot Freak said. And everyone said, yeah, it's an actual quote that Freak has. The reason why Katarina is always kept in a strong area, and this is from a developer at Riot, she's always kept in a strong area and she's given so many different build paths, is because Katarina players only play Katarina, so they have to make those players happy. That is a direct quote, nearly word for word, from an actual Riot developer. It's just ridiculous. We're making your champion strong and versatile because you suck and you can't play anything else. Cool. Is that the only champion that gets that? I find it so weird. Surely you should do the other thing and make it not that versatile so those players have to play other things. Let's go. This enemy team is so crazy aggro. Triple Tibbers. The annoying thing there is if I actually did go the burst build, probably would have got more kills. She's so overpowered. I hate Diana. She's nearly as bad as Katarina. I don't understand how you can be that tanky and kill everything, but then still have one-shot potential as an assassin. I don't get it. Lee Sin's on his way. Careful. Diego. Oh, this could be good. He's baiting him in, and then Lee Sin, Ozin is around. Bait him in, bait him in. They could have done a better job there at actually baiting that in. But to me, if it is... everything is screaming Katarina player to me about this Diana. It wouldn't surprise me, like, a Diana, like a Katarina player would then just go play Diana. That isn't the biggest surprise if what is my assumption is true. Who's trying to surrender?
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, he didn't become Cho.
Been slain.
If you guys don't think that's OP, I swear to God. Oh, I hate it so much. So stupid. Oh, it's so anti-skill, man. I've just sport myself. It is actually a Katarina player. I've looked. I had to look, and it is. My assumption is correct. She ignores farm, goes for kills only, and looks to roam. Katarina player 101.
Shut down.
You can just tell. Nearly every time I've been able to predict when it's a Katarina player not on Katarina, because they all play the same. They only have one playstyle. Bad thing with this timing of Dragon is I don't have Tibbers. A really bad death by Lee Sin. Wow. I didn't even have Tibbers and we made a play. That's so good for us. That's the type of death that your jungler has that you will actually just naturally get annoyed about. Like, he's alone. Dragon's coming up. Why risk dying? There's just no need. Or... oh, just to be careful to not get one shot. This Nautilus is starting to heavy roam.
An ally has been slain.
But
Your turret has been
interesting.
destroyed.
Just need the whole enemy team.
Has been slain.
This Ezreal is playing the most mobile AD carry in the game and is still constantly getting caught. I did not hit the Viego. It's time to shine, baby! That Diana mucked that up massively. Giving the Viego the one kill that then makes him be able to go on the reset rampage is kind of funny to me. I got that with shield. Enemy team mucked that up. Let's go. Yeah, that player, it's a Katarina main, but they play their 4 main champions: Katarina, Kiana, Diana, Kassadin. They have a very set type of champion that they enjoy playing. I like to play one-shot, all-in melee champions. Thank you very much. I mean, they have their playstyle, I guess.
Come out wherever you are.
Find it, like, you know, technically they're not a one-trick, but I still find it boring if they just do the same playstyle every game. You know?
This way.
What are you doing, Nautilus? You're all gonna die for killing one Annie. I got another Tipper's kill. That's like the 4th Tipper's kill this game when I've been dead. Oh, Viego killed Diana. Nice, Viego. Well done, my prince. Yep. My prince. I love Viego. He's a great champion for League of Legends. Good champ. I've always said he's a healthy champion. I mean, yeah, Stig just said Annie, Malza, and Nivea. I mean, they're control mages, but I would say they have more variance than those. And I don't just play those. This player plays literally like 4 champions, that's it. We play a lot more than just those 3. How many champions have I played so far this season on Huzzy? Probably way too many. If it's over 50, it's bad. Let's see. Sorry. We have played 59. Ooh. It's way too many champions. Is Lee Sin, by the way, really wanted me in that fight? Which I am actually quite fed, but to risk that crazy positioning that he did. Oh. Get the Tibbers down to do some damage. I have to remember that they're going to be desperate now, so they're going to go for these crazy all-ins. Meanwhile, Viego. So they did this play for 1 big dragon, but if he breaks open their base, I'd actually say 1 dragon isn't worth it. Don't know if he's going to get it, unless Cho'Gath has gone back. So he is on his way. Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, but now my team's just going to kill them all, huh? Yeah, that's not worth it for the enemy team. We could just go do Baron. My god, Bard, you mad lad. What do I think about Cho'Gath? He has some strength, but he's so old. I think sometimes he just feels his age. Like, dare I say, the more modern champions that are in the game, the worse game it is for Cho. Sometimes you get games that a lot of the champions in the game are old. If you actually look at this game, most champions are actually quite old. And that's not too bad for Cho'Gath. But then you have one modern champion that he laned against and he got destroyed. And that just sometimes seems like a little bit of a theme. Nice, dude. Yeah, the Cho'Gath skin, it's a cool skin, but it's quite ugly. Just noticed Ezra was above level of me. To be fair, he was kind of alone a lot, where I was constantly grouping. Constantly grouping does hurt your XP. I'm having that. You little pleb. She flashed for me. They're doing Baron. Ah, I don't know why they decided to do Baron, if I'm completely honest. That was an odd time to do Baron. Like, we're winning the game, so it's not a big deal, but like, we're having a big fight here, and then those two are like, we're just gonna do Baron. Fair enough. We just aced them, so it's fine, but like, that was just an odd timed Baron. If they, instead of coming over Baron, if they came straight to us, we could have aced them, then done Baron as a team. But yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I forgot to actually tell you guys. Today, did I tell you? I can't remember. I am uploading every game that we're playing on the main account, like yesterday's play session in Unranked to Diamond, unless, like, genuinely, there's just no point. There's, like, an actual troll at 5 minutes into the game. every single game we're uploading. No matter how I play, I could have a terrible game, we lose it, I'm the reason we lost, I'm uploading it. Again, partially the reason is, as you guys know, I'm going on holiday, and obviously to upload 2 videos a day every single day, it is quite difficult. So to maintain that schedule, I'm just doing, you know, yesterday on Ranked to Diamond, we did that, and we got 8 games played, which means 8 videos. It just takes the stress of me having to be like, oh god, I need to get good quality games permanently. And I'm not trying to say like, oh, I'm, you know, the quality in the videos is going to shift down. It's just a different mindset of when the game goes bad, a lot of the time my mentality, I'll kind of switch off and just stop talking. But now I've got to keep talking because I know it's being uploaded. They're just going to do Baron with Cho'Gath. This is a really, really weird decision by... Of course, Diana is just off to the side. Oh, Tibbet's got me another kill! I cannot believe how many kills I've had with Tibbers when I've been dead! That's just mad! Like, what? It's like literally 6 kills. I think I've been dead and Tibbers has got the kill. Will I one day switch to full-time streamer and not YouTube? No. As long as I'm doing content, I'll always be uploading to YouTube. So I would say that was a messy situation, but from a, what I would even say a bad situation, that for some reason Xin was bot lane and they're doing Baron, we actually ended up doing all right there. We stopped them doing Baron, they don't get it, a few of them die. This is weird. This Viego's trying to do too much alone for no reason. So yeah, the Viego's actually kind of making this game a bit difficult now. Did I get Tibbers off? I did. Go on, lad. Smack him. Smack him. Smack him. Alright, we got our Tibbers off. That's all I needed to do. Like 10 times this game. I can't stop dying because the enemy team is such an all-in team. But this is also why I did the burn build, by the way, because if I die but I get my Tibbers off, I still manage to do damage. Who keeps trying to FF? Probably the Viego, because he's playing a little bit babyish and trying to solo carry when he doesn't need to. Yeah, I normally do not die anywhere near this, but it's just because they have actually a lot of all-in with then some follow-up CC and Annie is immobile. So if I get hit by 1 CC or if just Diana just looks at me, I die. So as long as I can get my damage off, it's not too bad. Don't know what this Viego's doing. He's some like stupid Viego one trick that isn't thinking when he plays. I don't understand. He's just making a free game so much harder to win. Oh. And this is the type of player that makes like you lose games for no reason, just out of nowhere. You're like, well, we just lost that free game. It's this type of player that makes that happen. Bizarre. There's no point being mid lane right now. Hey, sea chicken. So stupid by my bot lane. As I said, there was no reason for them to be there. At least Diana died, but that was still really stupid. Level 18's in, by the way. I'm level 14. I'm one of the lowest levels in the game. One, I keep dying too much, and two, I just don't have any solo XP. If I can get a wave or two here solo, that would be nice. This build gets a lot better as well when you're level 16. Tibbers gets a lot stronger. At level 16, the initial damage goes up, but the more the Tibbers stuff, his health doubles.
Don't be a scaredy cat.
That's a big deal when you're doing a burn Tibbers build. He got the blue.
Are we there yet?
How did he even get the blue? He shouldn't actually be here right now because he's taking away XP when he's level 18. Does it actually take away XP? If he's level 18, maybe it doesn't take away XP anymore. It kind of makes sense if it doesn't, in a way. Because he's got no more XP to gain.
Try to keep up.
We all should go bot lane. Like, these two should come here, by the way. Because then we split the enemy team the most. Come here. They're just going to get caught out in mid. When Viego's nailing this, you want to be the furthest away you can. Because then it gives you the most time to... Like, now look, he's dead. We don't do anything because Ezreal's still mid. Ezreal's just been clueless this game. Really clueless. I can't believe my Tibbers didn't kill anyone there. That was so weird. We should be fine. They're all so low. Did I miss my Tibbers? I don't know what just happened. Now I'm level 16, by the way. What did I do then? I must have missed that Tibbers. Davy Sweet, 60 months tier 1 says, good day. Hope you've been good. Thank you so much, my dude. I have, actually. I don't know why. Like, that just did no damage. Mountain Dragon would be nice against, like, one-shots. Yeah, 5 years by Davy Sweet, by the way. Half a decade. Absolutely massive. Thank you so much, my dude. Shadow Flame would also be kind of handy, because they do have some shielding. Nautilus W. Lee Sin. Diana. They've got 3 champions that have direct shields. I'm actually just going to buy the Elixir, though. Gives me more direct strength right now than anything else. What happened then? What? Why did he just flash on the spot? The Xin is like, you can see, like, arguing with the Viego or something. I think the Viego is probably being, like, annoying everybody with his kind of baby behavior.
I never play with matches.
Slaying an enemy.
GG. Oh, this Viego is such an annoying player. Ah. GG! Alright, first game of the day. Nice game. We finally get a positive KD, by the way. We finally have one more kill than death. We did it. Right at the end. What a crazy game. Honestly, at no point did I feel we were going to lose that game, though. It's probably why I was quite relaxed. I don't know. It just, there was no... I don't know. It just didn't feel like the enemy team was going to win. Yeah, I got carried by Tibbers. That's probably even the title of this video. 20... Oh, no. That's so bad. 23 LP. That, you know the really weird thing? When I was in recently Diamond 1, our MMR was good. I was gaining like 26 and losing 22. What's now happened? Like, I don't understand. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I know it blew up on Twitter or Reddit recently. I was even seeing it this morning. There's been a couple content creators that have actually made videos specifically about the LP gains and how it really doesn't make sense at the moment. Yeah, I'll be honest, like, I don't want to make a video about it specifically, but the LP gains are weird. Like, they are not really making sense, making much sense. One game you gain like 27, and then the next game you gain like 22. You're like, what? There's no consistency. All right, let's bring up the load Madu just to show you all the statistics. All right, so the Cho'Gath main ban is a Jax main. Weird that a Jax main would go on Cho. They're both simple champs, but it's more like Jax is a thunk auto attack. Would you not go and play like Tryndamere or something? Very similar in a way, or Aurelia even, maybe? I don't know. Lee Sin doesn't really play it auto-filled, so that's also where the jungle difference comes in, because when you have one player that's a jungle main, the Zin's a jungle main, versus a guy that isn't, big difference. So yeah, the Diana has, again, this was a 100th game of Diana, but main banned Katarina. Very hyper-aggressive player, and in lane phase, you could tell that she wanted to play like a Katarina. Like, you just can tell. Like, very little farm, looks to roam at any opportunity, looks to play aggressive and jump on you at any opportunity. So yeah, I was be honest, my curiosity got the better of me, that after thinking that she was a Katarina main a few times and I said it, I was like, I have to check. So then I did check, and I was like, she is a Katarina player. Bot lane with Duo. Interesting. One Trick Zin. Okay, he was a Smurf, level 44. 59% win rate, 140 games. But on Zin specifically, he's got more Zin games than he does solo queue games, so there has to be some flex queue or something in that. The Viego again, the weird kind of Viego player who just wanted to be alone. His name is Sad Dom King, so maybe he's a bit emo. Living up to his name, I guess. Yeah, he was a bit annoying. Nice on Annie. Makes her actual win rate positive on Annie because it was neutral before. One Trick Bard. He was pretty good. Also a Smurf, by the way. Another Smurf. And then the Ezreal. He wasn't great, but it's fine. But yeah, nice win. First game of the day. And yeah, the Diana was in Master promo, so she's lost her first game. She needs to win 2 more. And I will say, like, I hope the player gets it, you know, and I don't know if anybody else is in that mindset, but like, I want to beat the player if they're in promo because we're in this specific match. But if I'm not against this Diana player, all power to them. Hopefully they win the next 2 games and get to Master. And I want them to do that because I know the feeling of what it was like to get Master the first time. I don't know if this player's ever been Master. Last season, they peaked at Diamond 2. It's a really cool feeling, like, to hit a new peak or hit a new rank. So, yeah, honestly, like, you know, good luck to them in the next 2 games. Hopefully they win the next 2, but if they're against me, then I don't want them to win. Damage-wise, by the way, we've actually not done bad. For a bit of a fiesta-y game, and also my XP, I got behind because I was grouping. I wouldn't say I was grouping too much. It's just too much fighting was happening. Nearly 42,000. Zin does the most at 49. And then, yeah, Diana nearly 47. So I come 3rd in damage. Our Ezreal only did 28, and he's like a poke AD carry, so that's quite low. Yeah, Severe didn't really do much. Lee Sin had a nightmare of a game, and yeah, Viego did honestly probably less than I thought he would, but he also was just being by himself a lot of the time, so maybe that isn't a surprise. Yeah, kind of a good game overall. If you guys enjoyed first game of today, nice win. Let's hopefully we get the next one, and then we'll get back into Diamond 1. Enjoyed the video, throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.